I think I have a really cool video for you guys today. I found a way to make Pokemon Red and Blue for the N64. So let me show you how I did that, and check out the new intro. Alright, so to start off this video, we'll go with the box art, which I got custom made by the company Go Box It over on Etsy. They were cool enough to help bring my project to life, and overall, I can say that I'm completely pleased with how this looks. So if you're interested in doing something like this for yourself, then definitely hit them up. They were really easy to work with and only ran me roughly $11 per box, so shout out to them. But none of this would have been possible if it wasn't for this guy, Soy Guapo from Reddit, who came up with a whole project for this and even found a way to convert Game Boy ROM formats into Nintendo 64 ROM formats, but I'll get more into that later in the video. So not only did he do all this, but he also provided the artwork for the cartridges and the box art. Huge shout out to him, because this video wouldn't be possible if he didn't do this. I'll leave a link to his Reddit post below. Next up, we'll go with the cartridge stickers. For this, I ended up talking to Kevin from For Show Toys over on Etsy, who at first told me he didn't take custom orders anymore, but was still interested in what my idea was for my custom stickers. When I told him it was to make this video and that I already had artwork I could provide him, he was totally on board. So shout out to him as well, and check out some of the other awesome things he offers on his Etsy profile. So now let's get down into the meat and potatoes of this whole thing that makes it all possible. The N64 Blaster and the Retro Blaster 2.0 program dumper. This is what makes it all possible. The N64 Blaster is basically the guts of the cartridge that can be programmed to play almost any N64 game using the Retro Blaster programmer. You can pick these both up along with the custom cases over on RetroStage, and even if you don't want to do this project, you can still check out their site and see all the other cool things that they have to offer. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Does it work? Yes, it does, and I have to say it's pretty awesome. In my last video, I showed you guys how I backed up my ROMs, and in the video, I did Pokemon Blue. So the one you're seeing here is my actual copy of Pokemon, which I think is pretty neat. So then I ended up doing the same thing with my red version, and here we are. But I did decide to go the extra mile for everyone and test if my Pokemon Yellow, Silver, and Crystal would work too. And unfortunately, Yellow for me crashes at the same spot every single time, and I'm not really sure why. However, Silver version ran pretty flawlessly, and since it's my favorite one, that made me really hyped. It even made me start debating if I should make another one, but before I got ahead of myself, I had to test the Crystal version. But hey, if Silver ran fine, then why not Crystal? So I was like, let's just try a ROM hack version instead! So I chose Pokemon Crystal Clear, which ran excellent, and to my surprise, it ended up being totally badass. It gives you way more character selections and even lets you pick your own starter Pokemon that isn't from the main three. And lastly, you get to pick your starting region and town. So add that up with also being able to use save states and fast forwarding, why wouldn't anyone want to try this, even for other games? So overall, I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So if you want to see me cover more things like this in the future, then leave a comment down below and feel free to join the Discord so you can talk to me and other members of my community and see whatever Frankenstein projects that I'm working on. So that's it for me just talking about this. I'm going to go ahead and do a brief tutorial, so stick around if you want to see how I put this thing together. Alright, so I'm going to try to keep this as brief as possible, and I'll leave a link in the description below for everything that you're about to see. So I'm going to use my copy of Pokemon Blue because it's what's closest to me, and I'm just going to rewrite it with the Retro Blaster 2.0. So I'm going to plug it in. After that's done, you're going to go to the RetroStage website and scroll down to the bottom of the Program Dumper tab, and it'll give you all the downloads you need for all the software. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to do that part. Then you're going to go to this website. This is what's going to convert your Game Boy Color or Game Boy ROMs into the N64 format. So I'm just going to choose my ROM, which will be Pokemon Blue. You can choose a BIOS. This is what will give you your startup animation for Game Boy Color. Then go to Save Type, go to SRAM, and then go to Add to Padding. Next, just convert and download, and it's done. So now I'm just going to drag this onto the desktop. And then we're going to open the N64 Blaster software, which has a million folders. Here it is. You're going to navigate over to the N64 tab. You're going to choose your Blaster model, which mine is 2.0. And you're going to go to Write ROM. And for this, just from the beginning here, you'd be looking for the Pokemon Blue.N64 that we just made. and instantly you'll see erasing cart, please wait, and then it will rewrite what's on there. This whole process maybe takes, I'd say 2 to 3 minutes, so I'll see you then. And just like that, it's done, and it actually only took 1 minute and 18 seconds. And that's pretty much it. You're good to unplug and start using on your Nintendo 64. So I'm going to end the video here, guys, and I will catch you guys next time. Adios.